Like I said before, if you guys are just coming in, open your Chromebooks, get to menti.com, and then type in this number.
And just FYI, guys, I'm leaving for an appointment actually before the period ends. So Mr. James will be here. There will also be a substitute teacher coming in. So just so you know, that transition will happen.
Once you guys have answered the question, close your Chromebooks, put them away. You don't need them anymore. And then if you guys want to take out your math books as well and turn to page 284. You don't have to read anything or do anything yet. But you guys can have that open and on your desks and ready to go.
If there's a taco pizza.
It is taco.
It's really good. Get it from Casey's. It's good.
Yeah, you guys are lucky. The last period had this right before lunch. Oh, torture.
You know, it's really good. What's meatloaf? It's got all the good meats on it. Okay, and the bad meat.
Shh, focus on getting this done, please. Congratulations, San Francisco. You ruined the pizza. Versus the Hawaiians.
Isn't that fun? So my aunt, she lives in Chicago, and so when we went there, she does like buildings, so she owns it as this building, so we ate Chicago style pizza and chocolate chip fresh for some part of the building.
Oh, that sounds delicious. Don't talk to me about pizza. Guys, as you can tell, first lesson, I include pizza in it. There's a reason.
Question.
Yes, you.
Question.
Is there a question about filling this out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Should I sign up for this?
Nope, you're set. You can close your Chromebook and get out your, you guys call this a textbook, workbook, whatever it is. We're still waiting on 3 of you.
And I tried them all again, just to put pepperoni up.
You shouldn't have to log in. You're on Mentimeter.com. Go to just Menti.com. M-E-N-T-I.
Oh, we got the apple.
As soon as you get done, again, close your Chromebooks.
I like it.
We're only missing one. Who's still working on it? We're still working on it? What do we got? What's going on?
Oh.
Yep, go right there. All right, guys. So while he's finishing up that, we're gonna get one more in here. What are you gonna pick? Let's think about it.
Who
Did you
doesn't
get it?
like pizza? I like margarita.
Hit submit. Hit submit.
Who doesn't like pizza? Who doesn't like pizza? It's okay.
Nobody's blown it up to me.
Do you not like pizza?
Did you select one? Okay, hurry up and pick one. It's not too big of a deal, I promise.
I really hit.
Okay, guys, so there we go. We got a pepperoni. All right, awesome. So what we're gonna do, guys, the reason I had you guys do this is because a lot of times this is why we add fractions. This is how basically what we did yesterday, right, which was adding fractions together, right? And yesterday we used a number line, okay? But today I'm gonna show you a different way to do it that's a lot faster and a lot simpler. It's a simplified way of adding fractions together. But so a lot of times people will take surveys and they need some information from the survey and they want to be able to show it in a nice way, right? So we're gonna take some information here. We're gonna take, let's see here. Somebody doesn't like pizza. Let's add together all of the pizzas that have meat on them. So does pepperoni have meat on it?
Yeah.
Okay. Did anyone by chance add all of these up to get how many? How many people submitted?
14.
14 of them? Okay. So if I have 5 out of the 14 people liked pepperoni, how would I write that?
5 over 14.
5 over 14. You guys got it. That's pretty basic, right? And then I'd put plus Sausage, we've got 1 over 14, right? Okay, and meat lovers definitely has some meat on it, I would say. You know, honestly, I'm kind of a meat lovers kind of guy too, you know? I like meat lovers. Oh no, I wrote 15, not 14. There we go. And then taco has meat on it, right? And that was 2? Okay, so yesterday what we did, we would have a number line, right? And we would add to our number line and we'd go from step to step to step per section, right? Okay, today what I'm going to show you guys is how to simplify all of this into something that you guys could do in your head without even thinking about it. So, these ones share one very common thing. Can anyone tell me what these all share? What do they share? A common denominator, yeah. So, what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to take that common denominator and I'm just going to write it at the bottom. So I'm going to write 14 right here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a huge line. Because we have 4 separate things. And then watch this. Can you guys read that?
Yeah.
Okay. So, what's 5 plus 1?
6.
Plus 1?
7.
Plus 2?
9.
Do you think I'm going to arrive at the same answer if I do this each individually?
Yeah.
I am. Isn't that cool? Nice and fun, clean, good to go. We're going to also, that's kind of the main idea for today. But as I mysteriously reveal, oh my goodness, good problem.
You did this perfectly.
I did this perfectly as an example here. There we go. Okay, so everyone take a look at this problem. What's different about this problem than this one? Yes?
It doesn't have as much numbers.
Yes, it does not have as many numbers that we have to add together. What else? There is a negative. Oh, yeah, there's a negative. Guess what? How might I be able to rewrite this? Doing the same thing over here. I'll show you what you can do. So we've got a negative 3 over 5, and this is example 2 on page 284. 284? 284. It is example 2 on page 284. So if you guys want to turn to 284, you guys can write this in there or just pay attention as we go through it together. So what we're going to do is the first thing that I'm going to do, because each one of these you're going to want to rewrite each time. So I can either start with a number or a big line. So I'm going to start with a big line this time. And what's my denominator here? It is 5, yep. So I'm going to write a 5. And then I'm just simply going to take what these are and write them up here. So this one is a negative 3 plus a negative 1, right? So what do I end if I do negative 3 plus negative 1? Without even thinking about the denominator, what do I land at with negative 3 plus a negative 1?
Negative 4.
Negative 4. So if I've got negative 4, it's in the shade over here, but you can still see it. I land with that, right? Am I done?
Yeah.
I'm done. That's it. Try A, B, C, and D. Oh, do you have a question?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Try A, B, C, and D by yourself. What is it? The got it. Got it questions.
To simplify it?
Yes. If you can simplify, simplify.
Okay.
Yeah. I still have green pen. Go 6. I'm gonna come around and check you guys' work. If you guys are done, raise your hand. Okay, 1, 4, 7. Try that. Oh, guys, fight this, please. So if I keep itching my nose, I'm not thinking about this. Guys, it's going to help. I know it looks like you just want to do it in your head, but trust me, right next to it take your pencil. Let's say we have a problem. What's number 2?
Number 2 is negative 3 seconds.
Oh, hang on, hold it. Okay, what was it?
Negative 3 seconds plus 1 second.
What should my first step be?
Rewrite the problem.
Rewrite the problem. Yep. So I'm going to rewrite it. Even if I think I might be able to do it in my head, I'm going to rewrite it like this. That'll help me to see where I'm going with it. Well, I'm not going to start. I started yours, I guess.
I got notification.
Yeah, that's okay. There you go. Perfect. Work on these ones right there. Yep. You still got the right there. So, erase these two. You mix it up. Because A, U, C, D, A, C, B, D. You see what I'm saying? Zero what? Okay, so see if you divide 0 by any number, what you still get? 0. Yep. 0 over 4. Okay, so if you have 0 over 4, you divide 0 by anything, you always get. Make sure to rewrite your problems together, like we did up there for number 2. Guys, I'm not making you do more work by rewriting them. I'm making it your life easier. Because this leads to something where if you don't rewrite the problem, you're gonna get lost in your own head almost immediately.
Yes, he's correct on this. I concur.
Beautiful. What is 0 divided by anything?
Rewrite using that one
So
denominator.
you can simplify that to just a 0. Yeah. Yep. Okay, guys. Example number 2. And you guys are ready for this? You ready?
You gotta go all the way down.
Oh, I do? You guys are in for a treat. Look at that. Who's already there?
What's the best magic we've got, guys? We worked on it all one period.
All right. So, with this one, what's different about this problem?
It's subtraction.
It is subtraction.
One negative and one positive.
If we're doing subtraction, what do I need to do? Change the sign? Do I just change the sign? I changed the second number. What do we call that?
Keep change.
Yep, we keep change.
Adding
The additive inverse. Yeah, so what I'm going to do first is I'm going to rewrite this as negative 5 over 8 plus negative 3 over 8. Okay, that's the same, isn't it? Yep, we just switched our positives and our negatives. We did the
Additive inverse.
additive inverse. All right, next. I'm going to draw a big line. What's my common denominator? 8. What do I need to do up here?
Negative 5 plus negative 3.
What is negative 5 plus negative 3?
-8.
Negative 8 over 8. Guys, does anyone know what negative 8 over 8 is? It's a negative whole, right? Yeah, it's that simple. Guys, it's the exact same thing, right? It's no different than this one, especially once you rewrite it. If I were to erase everything, do those problems look any different? No. Look at that. The next examples are, what is it, G? No, F, G, and H. Go do those. Make sure you're rewriting the problems. Do those, and then I will come around, check them, and if you got them right, that's your homework. Hooray.